Who?
So, is entrances on? No. Okay. Good. Because I don't want to listen to 6 women's entrances. Yeah, because it's a 6-man tag team. Man, payback is a new way for you to come back when you're burning alcohol. Select which payback.
I think his mom drinks a lot. If she has a kid like him, she must be an alcoholic.
It's gonna be a historic match. It's gonna be going up.
This should be great, guys, as we kick off this huge 3-on-3 contest. Good luck to the referee, guys. When you put 6 competitors such as this in one match, things are bound to break down.
I had to fix it, alright? I didn't know how to fix it. I just kind of did things.
I ain't tagging you. I ain't tagging. Oh, what's this? What's this?
Oh, nasty impact.
99? Fucking idiot.
Good job.
Most of them are on 85. I think that like only one's at like 90.
What a stomp! Good grief!
I'll make sure I get fixed out.
Oh, you messed up.
Again?
Something that is always important in a 6-man match is having the ability to perform double team moves. One of the things that successful 6-man teams try and execute are double team moves, and then have the third team member perform a signature or finishing maneuver to deliver maximum impact to an opponent.
See, I didn't get this one. Yep, it is. And
teamwork is always paramount in a 6-man tag
Your
match.
tag is monkey
Superstars want to be
acting.
able to have a level of teamwork where 2 members of the trio perform a double team move, and the third member follows that up with a move so their opponent is really down for the count. The key is to deliver the maximum amount of punishment to your opponent in the least amount of time. You have until the referee's count of 5. It's not like you have all day in the ring. If your team of 3 can deliver that type of offense, your trio will be in good shape. This might be it.
Oh, dang. Fail.
6-man tag team matches have been a staple of competition since the early days of sports entertainment. 2 teams of 3 compete against one another under traditional tag team rules. Stipulations can be added like no disqualification, 2 out of 3 falls, elimination, falls count anywhere, or whatever else someone would think of. Matches can also be held in a caged environment.
Yeah, someone get AJ out of this. Oh my gosh,
6-man tags can be fought under so many different types of stipulations. Teams can be part of a faction. The 3 superstars will align because of a common interest. The most crucial aspect to a 6-man tag team being successful is that trio's ability to act as one cohesive unit. 3 individuals working collectively at all times. So much can take place during a 6-man tag match. Regardless of what type of match the teams of 3 are competing in, the members of that team must be on the same page. Oftentimes, the teams who have the best continuity are the most successful. Sometimes you'll see a smile on Ronda Rousey's face, but that changes once she goes into combat mode, Corey. Call the cops when Ronda's on the loose. She'll tell you she's not a wrestler or a fighter. Ronda's a martial artist. Her judo training means she puts out maximum efficiency with minimum effort. There's a philosophy, purpose, and direction in everything she does.
Oh, out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. I give you an advantage.
Byron, Corey described Ronda's judo philosophy with her extensive combat background. How does her
Exactly.
translate to competition in WWE?
Well, Rousey is learning that her skills can make her a dominant force in WWE, but she still has to remember that there are moves she's never felt in an octagon and rules that
I'm
make
so
those
tempted to go over
moves
there and beat
perfectly
that
legal
little
as
shit out of
well.
him.
The mom's back here, right? And I think you help. You need help?
Oh, you're just asking to get disqualified.
If you ain't
It
cheating, you
can't
ain't
look
trying.
like it right now.
Thanks to Raw General Manager
Matt,
Kurt Angle
please,
in May
Matt,
of
please,
2017,
please.
the WWE Universe saw a dream team come together when the Hardy Boys joined forces with the Lunatic Fringe Dean Ambrose. The exciting trio took on Sheamus, Cesaro, and The Miz. Truth be told, both Miz and Ambrose blended in with their impromptu tag team partners pretty well.
I hope it's at least, if it's Ronda Rousey, if it's Rousey
Byron, we
or
always make a
Reigns,
point to talk
I'm
about
really happy.
continuity
If it's
amongst
Ronda
team
Rousey that
members.
wins, I'll be
In the
happy.
six-man match,
When's
Dean Ambrose
Rousey?
teamed with the Hardys against Sheamus, Cesaro, and The Miz.
It could
Both
be
teams
Rich
worked
or
very well
Rousey.
together. That
Maybe Rich
surprised
or
me
Ronda
since this was
Rousey.
the first time they teamed together. But there was something that night about the lunacy of Dean Ambrose fitting perfectly with the Daredevil Hardy Boys.
I gotta say, I had goosebumps for a week after the Hardy Boys returned to WWE at 2017's WrestleMania. During that six-man on Raw, Team Extreme formed an effective trio with that lunatic Dean Ambrose. After a twist of fate from Matt Hardy, Jeff crushed The Miz with a swanton.
This is it.
At WrestleMania, what a cutter! I knew it was only a matter of time.
Somebody's got hops.
Hey!
Escapes trouble there.
Get a hold of this record.
Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now. Speaking of the triple threat match from WrestleMania 32, Corey, it signified an incredible journey for the Irish last kicker. In under a year, Becky Lynch went from debuting on Raw to having her picture draped across AT&T Stadium.
That match signified a moment in time and lifted all three superstars to another level. That night only fueled Becky to capture future WWE Championship gold. You gotta believe this one's over.
This is not where she wants to be. She really needs to think about making a tag, guys.
I don't care how much of an expert you are in this business, nobody could have seen this match going this way. Nobody.
Oh, it's in position for a power bomb. And that's not a good place to be, Cole. Oh, no, we could be looking at a power bomb.
I think you're right, Cole. Look out.
We may be looking at a power bomb here. That's exactly what it looks like to me, Cole. Impressive show of strength here, guys.
Yeah, but think about all the energy this is likely sapping.
Nope, reverses it.
Oh, look at this amazing power. Becky is showing her stuff right now, big time.
The Irish
Becky,
last
help
kicker
me.
telling her
Help me,
opponents how she really feels.
You're a terrible teammate. You're terrible.
You're the one that started this shit, dumbass.
And look at the quickness by Sane.
Vicious strike. Ronda Rousey not in the best shape here, guys. She may have just hit a wall here. Harsh impact. We're looking at complete domination here. What a strike. Beautiful technique.
Wow. This person can go back to her form and stand on the apron to get tagged in.
Take your own advice.
That kick will stop
What
you in your
happened?
tracks. Serious damage to the arm being inflicted here. Oh, continuing to
Becky
punish
Lynch,
them.
or she's going to be the
Shut
most
it
powerful
down.
teammate.
Perhaps thinking something else here.
Not sure why, though, Michael. She seemed to have it really cinched in.
No, when I come down and freaking punch.
This can't be legal.
Totally ruthless, but effective.
Over time, there have been various types of six-man teams that have been successful. There are family trios like the Guerreros, the Grahams, the Andersons, and the Von Erichs. There have been members of factions who have also produced tremendous six-man teams like the Fabulous Freebirds, the Four Horsemen, the NWO, and D-Generation X.
Yeah, maybe I should just leave.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Marked right off the apron.
Byron, you mentioned some families and groups that created incredible six-man teams. Talking more about factions, don't forget about the likes of the Hart Foundation, Evolution, the Wyatt family, the Shield, and the New Day. These are only some of the trios who've had unbelievable matches against a variety of adversaries.
We're talking about three-man teams. I need to shout out one of the baddest trios of all time who held the World Six-Man Championship on a number of occasions. I'm talking about the American Dream Dusty Rhodes and the Road Warriors.
Pando.
Help me.
There is the
This could be it.
They're terrible.
Very difficult position to be in right now.
Yeah, situations like this usually don't end very pleasantly.
You were gonna lag him?
Wow, you guys are a terrible. You're a terrible team. Yay!
Clothesline!
We didn't make the tag. Yeah!
Clothesline! Not done yet. Another one! Crashing down the hard way. Corey, earlier you talked about what needs to happen when members of a six-man team have differences or had differences in the past. If the team can't find a way to get on the same page, they will not last very long. Someone on the team has to step up and make sure for at least that match, everyone on the team can work together.
That's easier said than done. Just because superstars might be favorites of the WWE Universe or have a common enemy, that doesn't mean they'll get along. It also doesn't mean that any past issues will magically go away. In this business, people have long memories, so if someone sees an issue on their team, they need to resolve it right away. There are times during a six-man tag match where the hostility between two teams overflows. The result is complete chaos, and all six superstars duke it out inside, and many times outside the ring. It's complete and total chaos. But if you're one of the legal competitors in the ring during that time, you must return to the ring before the referee's 10 count or risk being counted out and lose the match for your team.
Byron, you talked about the moment in six-man tag matches when all semblance of order breaks down. Many times the two teams are so determined to tear each other apart that they don't pay attention to who the legal person in the ring is or where the referee is in their 10 count. That's a huge mistake.
In the throes of battle, superstars lose their composure in what was a six-man tag match breaks down into a Pier 6 brawl. If you don't keep an eye on the referee's count, you could get counted out and be the reason your team loses the match. I can see Byron making that mistake and ruining it for everybody.
Talk about having the living hell beat out of you.
That's over at this point.
In 2016, the New Day found themselves in the middle of a sick and twisted rivalry with the Wyatt family. Things escalated to the point where Bray Wyatt invited the New Day to do battle at the Wyatt family compound. New Day accepted, but what followed was something no one expected or will ever be able to forget.
Yes! I want sweet romance,
This might be big. Just a debilitating neck breaker. Corey, we talked about six-man tag matches, and earlier you talked about one that caught the attention of the entire sports entertainment world. The New Day fought for survival amongst the darkness of the Wyatt family compound in a battle where pickaxes and cinder blocks were used as weapons and automobiles were used as battering rams.
New Day versus the Wyatts at the Wyatt family compound was not your traditional six-man tag match. This could be all she wrote.
Shining Wizard! Now it's time to capitalize.
In a precarious position here.
Yeah, I don't like where this is heading, Michael. The end may be near.
You guys are the most terrible team.
I'm in need of some assistance.
Oh! If that doesn't end it, I don't know what will.
what impact. Now expecting that stating about it. She's got two partners in her corner itching to get in there, guys.
At this point, you have to wonder if her partners are starting to regret teaming up with her. Just so.
I don't know. She really doesn't have much reason for concern here. I mean, she's been in control for much of this match.
This can go a variety of different ways, Corey.
And almost none of them are good.
This doesn't look good, Byron.
Yeah, this is how people end up getting hurt.
No, I'm not. Yeah, I am. Oh, God.
Tough situation to be in right here.
Yeah, you have to think this is
The
not going to end
WWE
well.
game is... Bro, you better check.
Looks like she wants to beat her inside the ring.
Imagine his body made him go to the top rope.
Top rope. Nailed it.
What's the corner against?
This is going to be big. One way or
Oh,
another.
no, I'm out of here. I'm out of here.
Oh, man,
Oh,
what
my
a hit.
God.
Look out.
Kyrie
Going
save.
all the way up.
Oh, my gosh. And it's AJ Lee out of nowhere. Give him, yeah, Rana, just like how I like it.
Jarring impact.
Ow.
Look at this.
Ow, listen, we're...
You should give him more distance.
Incredible drop.
Yeah. Really working on the right arm. Ow, ow,
This could
ow,
be
ow.
dangerous.
You look like a Laker bitch.
Oh, here we go.
Brandon, get on there
She's
so I can
got
tell
her.
you.
You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now.
Oh, and she reverses it.
Uh-oh,
And
flashback.
AJ Lee out of nowhere giving her a crappy...
And setting up a... Oh, knee to the face. That's gonna hurt.
I don't know if we'll ever see these same 6 superstars in the ring together again, but boy, I sure hope so.
Go ahead,
Oh, man,
counter.
she's rolling now.
Counter it. Go ahead, counter it. Hold up, man, my sword.
Looking at it a second time.
A shining wizard will rearrange your face. What a comeback.
Both teams working well here together. That's not always the case in a 6-man tag team match. Oftentimes, you'll see personal agendas eat their way into the action.
I forgot he hit me with the bat.
Up and down. What a slam.
Yo, Brandon, I'm gonna hit him with the bat because I owe him one. I forgot about
Right
that.
off the apron. Slap.
Wow, you used a weapon in class.
Nah, you used it first, bitch.
Yeah, well, I only
This
used
could
the
be it.
one. Yeah, well, I only used the one, so we have to
You
use
gotta
it
believe this
for one
one's over.
time.
Game,
Oh,
set,
no.
match. This one is
Shouldn't have
over.
used it at all,
We've got a
dumbass.
She's looking to get out of here with a win early.
Somehow she's still in this
better
matchup.
I have to say
It's
myself.
unbelievable.
You say it.
I don't know how much more these superstars can take, guys. You'd have to think something's got to give here soon.
Let's make some slime.
And she's trying to flip the script here.
Make some snacks.
Foul face.
Make some snacks.
Drop kick.
She is on fire.
How are are these superstars in the show going, guys? I mean, they have to be on fumes right now. Got her where she wants her. Big time.
Nick, why do you look like Bugsy from Bedtime Stories?
This one's over, guys. Oh, man, Ronda Rousey doesn't even know where she is.
Looking for all the glory here. And an early kick out. Remarkable. Dropped with precision.
Yay! You made my wish come true. Thank you.
Oh, man, she's rolling now.
A striking blow. Ronda Rousey's done playing. I don't know how much more of this he can take. Breaking the rules.
Oh, yes! A sweet revenge, baby!
This is it. Running clothesline.
Well, I swear, get out of the ring right now. You're illegal.
Corey, tell me, just how much strength is carrying your opponent around like this take?
Let's put it this way, Cole. Saxton would never be able to do it.
Oh, and she's knocked off her feet.
I think that one caught her by surprise, Michael.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
And now one more time.
Ooh, what impact. That should do it.
Now that got those shoulders on the mat. 2, 3.
Ronda Rousey has been eliminated.
I swear, I hate you guys.
I'll tell you what,
You guys
this is
are the
one
worst
they'll be
teammates
talking about
I've ever
tomorrow at
had.
work or school, that's for sure.
That's why, wow, you're just gonna let them
Right
win.
across the back of the neck.
You're just gonna let them win because it's
The Irish last kicker telling her opponents how she really feels. A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle. She goes for the cover.
Becky Lynch has been eliminated.
What an amazing six-man tag match.
I hate you. Yeah, that's what you deserve to be.
Alright, so I gotta go.